But now we're onward
Onward.
to our next opponent
Mm-hmm.
in the Cleveland Browns.
Yes.
You go on the road.
On the road for 2 weeks. So we're going to go to Cleveland, and then you're going to go to the Vikings. I'm not going to go to either of those places. I'll be right here in the Bay Area, which I honestly thought twice. I was like, man, should I just go to Cleveland? But then you told me it was a 6-hour plane ride, 6-hour plane ride. And I was like, maybe not.
Well, I don't know if it's 6 hours, but it's a pretty long flight.
It's a long one. It's like over 3.
They're longer flights for sure.
Yeah.
It's the other side of the country.
I've been to Cleveland, and I've been to that stadium. Because I myself actually play a little football in that stadium.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I did. When I was on The Bachelor, we had a like powder puff football game. I was the quarterback. Yeah. I was the quarterback of the team.
Honey.
I was, QB1.
I have seen you throw the ball a little bit. You could throw a little bit.
I got an arm on me. Yep. And we
lead the troops. Leader
it was a competition of whoever won the game got to go to the cocktail party. Whoever didn't win the game.
Yeah. It was gonna be upset, and that's gonna stir the drama, stir the pot.
There were some
little behind the scenes cheating.
It was pouring rain. Our makeup we're in full pads, helmet, the whole thing.
Did you lay somebody out at least? Like hit somebody?
No, absolutely not.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
I was scared. There was one girl so she was just coming for my throat, and I was so scared. So I would literally just throw the ball and run as fast as I could, like the opposite way, because she was just coming for me. But anyways, beautiful stadium.
Beautiful.
We had some iconic football stars there with us that were like teaching us the game. I wish I remembered who they were, but they were like legends.
Very iconic.
They were legends. No, they were.
Okay, they were.
For the Cleveland Browns, they were legends.
Okay.
Can't remember who they were, but it was I've got some photos of that. It was a great memory.
Okay, well, we'll tell the people to include photos of you out there.
That was good. That
in
was
your
good.
pads.
That was a good memory. But hopefully you can take it, to Cleveland and do better than I did.
So that's funny that you've been to Cleveland and I actually haven't been to Cleveland.
On that field.
I have not played in that stadium.
Touch the soil. Smell the environment.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
It just puts you back in your glory days.
It does. It does. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, I haven't played in that stadium.
Okay.
I'm trying to mark off, the whatever remaining stadiums that I haven't
I
played
told you,
in.
It's very like iconic stadium, like Levi's. There's no fancy, shiny ribbons and bows and all of that, like all these other like stadiums. It's a classic. It's nostalgic feeling, like it's not a word for the day. Nostalgic. It just feels like home,
like homey. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think there's only a handful of stadiums that I haven't played in. There's only a couple more left I need to mark off my list, I think.
Well, this is one of them.
It's this. I haven't played in this one. I haven't played in Buffalo.
Ooh, I would definitely go to Buffalo if you played there,
because I heard it's rocking over there.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm over here thinking, I'm like, I think that might be it.
You've played Vikings. Yeah, you've talked about that before. Yeah, that may be it.
That's crazy if that's true. So then literally after this game, then it would just be Buffalo remaining.
Huh. Are you sure?
Yeah.
You played at the New York Jets?
New York Jets and New York Giants, they share the same stadium. Been there
They
twice.
do?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Honey, you didn't know that?
I thought the only people that shared were the LA teams.
No.
They share the stadium?
They share the stadium.
Whoa.
MetLife Stadium, home of the Jets and Giants. And neither of them are in New York. They're in Jersey.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, you learn something new every day in this
NFL
ball.
That's why I was like, for sure you haven't played both of those, but you have.
Yeah, I have. And I'm sitting here trying to think. I'm trying to go through each division, and I'm pretty sure I played in every single stadium, except for the Browns and the Bills.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Ohio at all?
Yes. We practiced in Ohio, Youngstown, Ohio, home of the York family. Our owners. We practiced there in 2019 in between playing Tampa and Cincinnati to start the season.
Oh, why? Just because?
Just because.
Okay.
It was like one of those back-to-back games on the road where like they're both on the East Coast.
Yeah.
And you just stay out there to get adjusted to the time change.
Did you go to Cleveland at all?
No, never been to Cleveland.
Cleveland's cool. I feel like their thing, this may be completely wrong, and I
I'll
may
be careful
sound
then.
really, really crazy, but I
Okay.
feel like when we were there, cheese curds is their thing.
Okay.
Like,
Are you sure? But you're not sure.
I'm like 85% sure
Cheese curd.
that cheese curd is like a Cleveland, Ohio thing.
Okay.
I feel like that's correct.
You feel like that's correct?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll move on from the cheese curds because I can feel myself going to sleep talking about cheese curds. But anyway, all right, let's get back into the real nitty gritty. You over here veering off into the cheese curd. Is it? I'm 85% sure. Okay, we're playing the Browns. All right, they're coming off of a bye, so that means they're fresh. They're ready to go. Fresh minds, fresh bodies. It's an early bye, by the way. Like, I for sure won't buy that early.
Why?
But I mean, you can use it, to your advantage.
Yeah, it's too early. It's too early.
You can use it to your advantage. Obviously, you get a quick reset at the beginning of the season. And we're going into their place. It's going to be a hostile environment. I have never played in the stadium, so I don't even know what to expect. But I know they got a really good football team. I think their defense is like the top-rated defense in the league right now.
Over Dallas?
Yeah, in yards per game allowed. I think they're number one.
Yikes.
And they got some really good football players on that side.
Name
I know
three.
Myles Garrett is a premier pass rusher defensive end. One of the top players in this league, honestly. And then their whole entire defensive line's good. Sione Takitaki is a BYU alum.
Yeah, yeah.
My dog.
He had a crazy year last year, didn't he? I remember everybody talking about this guy.
No.
I feel like I heard his name a lot last year for some reason.
You've heard his name a lot because it's just a sick name to have, first of all.
Okay, maybe that's
But
it.
he was coming off an ACL that he had last season.
Okay.
He had an ACL, overcame it, and now is back playing this season. I think he already has a sack on the year.
What's his position?
Linebacker.
Oh.
We played together at BYU.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's how I remember his name.
Yes, we played together at BYU.
I feel like I met him at Troy's Pro Day when we were in Provo.
Really?
I think so. I feel like he was there.
He probably was there, honestly.
He
goes back to Utah.
Who is Cleveland's quarterback?
Their quarterback is Deshaun Watson. Now, the interesting part there is that he was out this past game that they played for, I'm not sure what reason. He was injured or something happened, and they had to play their backup quarterback, a rookie out of UCLA. Now, I'm assuming that Deshaun will be back this game, and that's their guy. They paid him some good money to go out there and play good quarterback play. So
always say, never doubt.
Oh no, we never sleep on any opponent.
No,
none of our opponents. We never sleep on them. This will be another big test for us because it's on the road. After you talk about the atmosphere in the game that we just played right now, like this past game.
Mm-hmm.
You got like the ability to quickly reset your focus onto a new opponent, and going on the road like this is just as hard as playing any top team in the league. So this is going to be big for us.
Yeah,
and I'm excited about it. I'm excited to play in a new stadium, be on the road again. It's been a while since we've been on the road. I feel like we've been at home for a while.
We have. We've been at home
3 weeks in a row.
3 weeks in a row, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the first 2 games were away. So
you'll
come home for a bit, and then you'll get ready to go to Minnesota. And then I can't remember what's after that, but we'll figure that out when that comes. Just focus on these 2 weeks because that's when you're going to be away.
Just focusing on one at a time.
Yeah.
Just one.
And then the last game of October is home, so that's good.
That's great.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know that.
Be sure to subscribe anywhere you get your podcasts and to the Warner House on YouTube.